Okay, let's continue because this is a really good week. Guys, subscribe and follow and like, please. Yeah, please. Like I said, if you love me, and if you don't love me, do it anyway. Ooh. Trying to find light and darkness. Constant argument and quarrel. Every time, just a tiny bit of success in gaining the upper hand, the quarrel begins again, and you end up with a loss. This whole situation that we just spoke about led you to tap into the dark side of you, right? And for some who practice occult, esoteric arts, then you actually decided to go for, befriending the dark entities, what we call them. You had that side suspended for a while. Wow, this is magical reading. Yes, okay, so this layer at least is the magical one. It looks like you've had not just that dark aspect of you, like two-handed ones, right? Two-handed ones, two-handed ones are the ones who can manipulate matter on the higher vibration as well as on the lower vibration. So you're like here in the middle, right? And then you can stretch out. So you're like goddess Hecate's, buddy. If you don't know who Hecate is, go look her up. She's wonderful. Surely you should know that America worships it because you know who she looks like as a depiction? Your Statue of Liberty. Yes, she does. Fact. Anyway. Let's get to the point. So you were denying that side. So you had that put to the side. Not quite want to accept that. Also, your ancestors, like dead ones, wanted to talk to you, right? And then I don't want to be medium. I guess you were like afraid of it. But you have finally made a decision to go in and reach out to the dark ones. Fun ones. They're not really dark. They're just like mischievous. Fun. They're wonderful. But you gotta be careful how to trade with them. You can't manipulate them. You should know that. Most of the occult workers who thought they could manipulate what we call demons. And spirits and entities. Yeah, that's a bullshit. No. That's like such fucking bullshit. They just make you think that you can. Actually, you can't. They just make you think you can. Yeah, they can't. Like, think about it. It's like if you went to the businessman in this real world and you said, hey, I'm poor. I need some financial help. Would you help me out? And they were like, yes, of course. I'm here to help all the poor ones. And I'll help you out. All you have to do is this, to call upon me. And then you do, and next thing you know, you wake up, you fucking owe them your life. Yeah, they manipulate you back. So good, you're trapped in karmic work. So anyway, you decided to go with it, and it's not telling me how you decided, whether you're going to be a good kitty or not bad kitty, but it says you just accepted that side of your gift. Communicating with the dead, and then communicating with the, the other realms, the darker realms, the naughty realms, and then you finally decided to go for it. It was a hard climb. You did go for it, but now you feel, oh my goodness, you feel so protected and full spiritually and mentally. You poured all, is it all? No, it's not telling me is it all or not. I'm going to take the word all out of this interpretation. So what you did was you poured your light into your dark, right? It's not like you just like did a rain dance and you like drew a pentagram in the air, turn to the right, to the left, lift your hands up and down and lift it, and I don't know, called up on the devil, and I don't know what else they do. I don't know, had sex with the pillow. I don't know, whatever you have to do, like crazy, laid in a coffin and screamed out your crazy sexual fantasies where you had a pink bow tied around your weenie. None of that shit. So what you did was you actually took your good, right, your source energy, and you poured it into your dark, right? Oh my God, baby, how'd you figure it out? So you illuminated that dark side. You literally illuminated that dark side. Good for you. So you knew how to navigate it, and you found that fruit. You found that fruit that you were supposed to eat. That knowledge, that dark side of the sun. You found it. So it's like in my other reading, I feel like this is a continuation. This week is going to be continuation of the readings regarding the karmic tie, which is by the tie I mean the outcome, right? It's like what's going to happen, the boomerang. It's already done. Things are done. Karma has been served to you and to them, right? So this week, right, is going to be all about this. And whoever listened to my readings yesterday and the day before yesterday knows that I said that this is coming. This is the week. So what you're going to discover, this beautiful, in my other reading that I said the sun was shining out of your ass, honey, it's shining in the darkness too. The darkest places, you are light in the hell. Think of yourself as light in hell. You're like devil's torch and God's dew. This is beautiful. You've got double-sided justice, right? You're given, but you have to understand something that you're given can always be taken away if you misbehave, and you're a bad kitty now. So if you misuse the power that's given to you, and the power that's given to you is of judgment as above so below. So you can act as a judge. So you can actually judge. You're given the power of executing karma. This is crazy power. You've got to understand it. So you have to be very careful, because we know in history, faults or not faults, you can see it in history, right? Please don't click the propaganda. Even if the history is false, it's still, there's a wisdom in it. You learn something from it, which is that power corrupts. So make sure this doesn't. So the power is given to you to take from those who are taking from others. So you're like Robin Hood power right now. This is what's happening this week, right? So someone who cussed you into this shadowed, dreamy, fantasy, illusion world, right? I have a woman here. For some, it's a man, but mostly a woman. Is going to be defeated this week. What's going to happen to this person is either a breakup or a conflict. They have to sign papers regarding some business that's going to end them up in a loss. It looks like success, but it's a trick. Oh, karma's a bitch. Whatever. Sweetie pie. They were living off of other people's loss, right? I've got a man and a woman here. They were living off of other people's loss. They were feeding off of other people's fears. They were taking what was others, that is financial, and they were ruling over dead bodies. So basically, they were sacrificing people, the evil, pure evil. Okay, so I don't know why do we need to know about these people? Oh, why we need to know about these people is because this week, there's going to be a battle, right? You're not going to be engaged in this. This is like a universal battle, but they will know where it's coming from. They know it's karma. They know it's something happening. Do they? Right. Okay, this is interesting. For whoever it is a man, the enemy of yours, man will understand it. For whoever it is a woman, she will not know that this is karma that is hitting her. She will still feel like a victim. So what's going to happen is you're going to take from them. So your energy, the universe, right? So when I'm saying you're acting as the judge and the justice, right? You've got the go from the universal forces to be the karmic justice executioner, right? You're like, I don't know, the crusader. They're bad. They're so bad. But anyway, let's say you are. So, and then what happens is you're not really doing anything. It's the energy that flows out of you starts the motion, right? So you can be sitting on your ass just fine, I don't know, knitting a sweater, and you think about something, and you're like, oh, that person is behaving badly. And then just like that, you set the motion of karma. You see? And that's how it would work. That kind of power cannot be messed with. So, what? So the scales, right? You're going to move them to your side, but you're going to forcefully move them. So this person is not realizing that it's karma. They've been warned, and it looks like they've been warned kindly, and they've been warned kindly by their partner. So the universal forces, we're letting this person or this people know through their beloved ones, right? It can be, I don't know, a partner or someone else, their family, that this behavior maybe is not good. Some kind of like a cue here and there. They couldn't stop acting like a fool. They were reckless in their behavior. Reckless, careless, risky. So what you're going to do with your energy and the power that's given to you this week, you're just going to tip the scales. You're like, okay, fuck you. You don't understand what warnings are. Obviously, you just keep walking on other people's heads. You keep destroying other people's lives. You don't have that power. You shouldn't have no power whatsoever. So what we're going to do, we're going to try one more time, take everything away from you, and then teach you that way. And it looks like you're going to have, your energy has to, the universe has to do with your intention of punishing this person, lots of things, because this person doesn't understand. They're going to try to use their strength one more time and trying to manipulate the man to move them to their side, because this man thinks the world of them for whatever the fucking reason, I don't know. What's going to happen? Eventually this man is going to see that this is a bitter old woman, a little child that never grew up, and they will turn away from them. They will be exposed for dabbling in dark arts. Their movement is going to be completely stopped. So there's going to be no movement in any direction. It's like desert, like nothing's happening. It's like a desert, boat's broken, there's nowhere to go, there's sand, not even water, there's no people, it's nothing, nothing's happening. And the happiness is going to be taken away from them by the men that they care for. By the men that they care for. And also a woman that they have been close with, and I guess maybe they were, I don't know. Maybe this was a coven, or maybe this were two gossipy little bitches destroying one's, or maybe these were two fucking assholes, but obviously this is a woman here, so we got a woman. So they're going to stab this woman, your buddy that you were fucking up other people's lives with, is going to stab you in the back. Hard. Oh, they're going to wallow in pity and cry about their lost. They lost, and they can't handle it. They're going to try to jump over one more time. The problem is this time they're going to take a hit. It's not going to work. And who's this man? There's some man that they manipulated, and this man is going to put an end to it. They are actually going to see true side of this person, and they're gonna turn on this person. They're gonna turn on this person, and when they turn on this person, all the dreams that they had, they're gonna realize were illusions. So they will realize that the life they have built was on just not a solid ground, just clouds. Also, very fast. Everything in your life is changing. Like we got Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you got bounty coming your way. Like you got success. Everything's coming your way. And the death is going to this person here. It is. because they decided that they were good and they were all that, but they're not. So